Hi guys, I'm Paper Lion, and today we've got...
H-Bomb!
Oh boy.
Back from ruining Instant Grat's thread for the previous game.
Well, let's see you ruin this exciting action-packed video.
Who is that dark jock in the corner?
Yes,
why does it keep popping up and down?
I don't know, but we're gonna take a look at the menu real quick today, because we haven't done that yet. So
the secrets. You were gonna show off the secrets, weren't you?
I'm gonna show off the secrets too. So this is just the way the menu works.
It's really unconventional and not helpful at all.
Yeah. So here we go. We got the goatee. I'm not gonna read this bullshit off, but I mean, you can see where the thresholds for orbs are, and considering this is hour and a half into the game.
What is hero mode?
Hero mode is a new game plus, where the game is a lot harder, things take more damage, they hit you harder, but the trade-off is you start with all the guns when the game starts,
wow.
And every time you kill a metalhead, it will give you a gem, even if you've killed that metalhead before, which normally they don't.
Oh, I see. So, that seems kind of rubbish, but
if
you're playing this game, then you'll be used to that.
It makes it easy to grind for Darkjack powers, is the thing, but otherwise it's just a new game plus.
Hitler was awesome.
Well, good thing you said Hitler was awesome right as the cutscene ended.
God, but there's a guy talking, you can't... Oh no.
I talk over these. He's just telling us how to switch weapons.
Alright.
You use the D-pad to dick with your guns, and here's...
Right.
So this gun's got a special thing. If you kick and then shoot, you'll shoot in a burst, and it'll auto-target whatever enemies are nearby.
Wow. And they say this game is hard?
Well, it's because this gun is a single-shot rifle, basically, and so because of the way aiming works, it's kind of tough to aim with at times. So they threw that in there as a helpful, hey, in case you can't aim and it's hectic, just here's an auto-aim if you kick first.
Aiming is hard in all platforming games, but people insist on trying to play guns.
So, we're going in the other door this time. I found this course to be harder, but this is also the first time I've ever touched it.
Yeah, look how hard it is, oh my god. You are shooting those harmless wooden things so difficult, oh my god.
Well...
Oh, you were almost in danger there. Almost got you.
Yep, they're coming at me.
Oh no.
Oh. Can't even hit the gold ones.
Will you run out of ammo? Oh no. Only 88 shots left. Oh. God.
How will Dark Jock live?
How will Rotchet and Jonkstein survive their ordeal against the wooden... These are wooden replicas of actual things in the game, aren't they?
They're sort of loose interpretations of metalheads, I think.
That's kind of cool.
Very loose.
So how do they make all these wooden things? Did they, like, someone have to make them? Is there a factory that makes targets?
That's a good question, because they clearly are made of wood, and the areas around this city are like a big fucking desert, so I don't know where the wood for these comes from.
You see, if this was like the original game, which was somewhat close to good, there would be a factory where they made these signs that was a level. Or no, because I wouldn't give the game that much credit, but still.
Well... Yeah, this is, you know, shooting ranges, we've seen one already, they're all kind of the same.
Yeah, and you're gonna show off all of them, 100% run.
Well, yup.
Like, I thought Instant Grat was mad for trying to get pretty much everything in the first game, but this game has even more stuff, and it's worse. What are you doing?
I am wasting my life.
Damn it, Ratchet 2. I mean, Daxter 2.
Well, it's a good thing they never made a Daxter 2 at least.
Yeah. What was so terrible about Daxter?
It was handheld, so it was missing a thumbstick.
Oh. Was that it, or was it just a bad game?
I liked it, honestly. I thought it was a pretty good game. It was alright in length, I thought. I don't know. I never saw... If people had a problem with it, I could never find it.
Apart from the thumbstick thing.
Yeah. But when you're playing a platformer without the extra stick, you know.
You make this look easy, is it?
No, because I didn't even place. All I did was manage to clear the mission. You only had to get 4,000 points for that mission. Just to get bronze, you need 9,000 points. I only got 7, almost.
Oh, right. Do you win anything for getting the highest score?
You get some extra orbs.
Do you need those for 100%?
You need 200 orbs to get the final unlockable, and there are 286 in the game.
Are you going to skip out the ones you don't need or want to get?
No, I'm getting them all. That's because I'm dumb.
You're a madman. So you're going to have to go back to that arena?
Yep.
Wow. You are crazy.
I have a proposition for you, Jack. Racing is the biggest sport in the city. Errol is the undisputed grand champion. He's crazy and dangerous on the track. My kind of guy. Only a fool would dare race against him, eh? And that's where you two come in. A client of mine is looking for a fast driver for her racing team. Here's a security pass to get you into the stadium section. And your contract with just a few trifles for me. I've already signed your name to save time.
We, the racers, hereby agree to give crew all proceeds from race earnings, endorsement fees, broadcast royalties, syndication residuals, vehicle sponsorships, small appearance fees, collectible card assets, fast food tie-ins, use of likeness rights, talk show deals, clothing lines, all print rights, including book, novella, comic, pamphlet, ticket tape, neon sign, and bathroom graffiti designs. Toy rights, shoe lines, mood rings, game rights. Game rights! Vitamin endorsements, city kickback movie deals, and of course, all death and dismemberment accident insurance claims.
We can work out the tiny details later. If you can get from here to the race garage near the stadium in less than 3 minutes, my client said she would consider letting you drive for her team. Make me proud,
Alright, well, as you've probably noticed, and I forgot to say earlier, we turned off the goatee, so everyone that hates the nuclear acorn can breathe easy. And this is the mission, other than getting to crew in the first place, this is the mission where the game goes from giving you a big hug. On a scale of giving you a big hug to shitting down your throat, it's farting in your general direction with this mission.
Right. It's not too bad.
It's not too bad if you're...
If you're into Monty Python and the Holy Grail references.
Well... Oh, I didn't even fucking remember. God damn it.
Gotcha. Tricked you. Anyway, so video game rights. Yeah, so so obviously this happened in real life, and they lost the video game rights to Crew, who made a game. And basically Naughty Dog is a fat, spurging asshole in a chair shitting constantly.
Well, that would explain Uncharted.
It explains Daxter.
No, fun explains Daxter. I will defend everything terrible.
We were talking before in the cutscene that you edited out about how you think his delivery was good in there. I agree, that was kind of alright. For once.
Yeah, I mean, Daxter's a lot better in this game because he doesn't have to carry all of the player interactions anymore. You've got Jack being a dillweed the whole time.
Yeah, Jack's voice is way too evil even when he's being good.
Well, you know, he's got to be deep and low and menacing and...
Yeah, well, the first thing he ever says is, you know, I'm going to murder this guy. Which is pretty bad. And I was really annoyed because from the opening it seemed almost like the villain would be kind of deep, you know, he would be like, you know, he's trying to do the good thing in the end. But no, he's just a big bad guy who's mean to these people and turns off the water. It's just...
Well...
You...
Vehicle physics! There have been worse. This Zoomer has above average health because you can't switch off of it.
How many times have you played this game?
I think this is my third time playing through the plot. This is the first time though I've touched any of these things here really in like almost a decade or something. I haven't done this in almost a decade. I'm getting lost already here. You can see it. I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
That almost
just the wall.
The controls don't look that good. Like GTA was at least fun to drive things in, and if you didn't like the game, you could just run over civilians for hours, which is what I did. So this fails on both of those levels because you know, because you can't murder civilians that easily, and the handling's terrible.
Hello? Crew said someone was looking for a race driver?
I'm busy right now. You must be Crew's new errand boys. Look, I don't mean to be rude. You did get here fast. But I'm not interested in any new drivers right now. And I've got work to do.
Is there anything we can do?
No! I'm, working on a secret, vehicle project.
Okay, sorry.
Listen, if you think you've got the guts to race in this town, try taking my prototype jet board out on the stadium course. Beat the stadium challenge, and maybe I'll consider you for my team.
So we've met our mystery woman here, Crew's contact us.
Who Jack finds attractive somehow through a silhouette.
Well, you know, it's a game for kids, so you gotta have the main character popping a bone, right?
Yeah. To a silhouette.
That's appropriate.
To a shadow.
Hey, you know, shadows can be sexy. Just ask furries that like Shadow the Hedgehog.
The game knows its audience. The main character pops a bone at even the semblance of a female form.
Well, I mean, come on. To be fair, they're all built like fucking fertility goddesses here. We're gonna walk along here and look at every woman. Look at every woman we see walking along here. They're all fertility goddesses. Every one of them.
I'd rather not. But I see what you mean. But they all have elf ears. How can you possibly say that? What is wrong with you?
It's not my opinion. I'm just making objective observations.
It's not my opinion, but
Please.
objectively, these elf people are fertility goddesses.
I'm just saying they're built with massive fucking chests and big asses, you know, protruding everywhere. You know, they got like no fucking waist, titties popping out. Like even in the first game. In the first game, you had thongs popping out their asses, whale tails, and all these classy ladies. You got... It's just... I don't know who is in charge of character design.
Just keep digging the hole, man.
I don't know who is in charge of character design, but I blame them for my awkward nights as a teenager.
Okay. Hole dug. So, because
In
I'm
for
an
a penny,
idiot who
in
doesn't
for a
even know
pound.
the main character's name, I have no idea who the character was in that silhouette.
Nobody does, because
Nobody
she is
does.
clearly a new character to this game. We've never seen her before.
Yeah.
Who could it be?
And we never will see her because it's just a shadow. You know?
Oh,
Maybe she's
too
the
busy.
shadow! Oh my
Oh
god!
no! H-bomb, you've done it again!
Wait a second, I'm like mentally retarded. Have we met the shadow yet?
No.
She's the shadow.
As far as we know, we have not met the Shadow.
She is literally the shadow. Okay? How?
I'd call her more the silhouette, but sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
here we
what's
go.
This a skating game now?
This is a skateboarding mini game. 15,000 points is just to finish the mission and move on with the game.
Oh, I thought we were playing Jock 2, not Spyro 2.
No, this is turning into Tony Hawk 2.
No, Spyro 2 had like a weird skating minigame that was really fun for some reason.
This is an interesting mini game. As you could probably see by all those crazy sigils popping up, you can grind using square, and then you kind of jiggle around to get grind points. And then if you hold down R1 and you flip in a certain way when you jump, you get tricks. And you can do the same thing with L1 to get other points.
You're cheesing the hell out of this.
I'm actually doing terribly.
But also doing terribly, yeah. I can see that.
I'm trying to do the pro strat, because the pro strat to getting gold on this is...
to jump at a wall repeatedly.
No!
I can see where you're going, though. The few seconds where you're competent, you're cheesing it. But then you jump into a wall for 5 hours.
Even the few seconds I'm actually not competent, you're supposed to have about 15,000 points before you ever leave the first rail. Like the first rail I jumped on, you need to have 15,000 points when you're off of that rail, or else it's a failed run. And then you have to spend the rest of the time grinding these two rails in this little corridor here forever. And those get you enough points to get gold. As we're
This
going
is a
to
Tony
see...
Hawk's game. That is how you win most of the maps. You
Yeah.
find a good grind rail that you can go back and forth on. or a circular grind rail if you were lucky, and just tap buttons.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, you got a 1% of the score.
I think that might actually be, I think that's like 2% of a gold medal right there. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, that was a dismal start, so I figured, fuck trying to cheese it. I haven't done this in years, so let's just try to get this over with.
You know, for kids.
That's the tagline for this game. Grim Dark Murderer, but for kids!
Of course. Oh my god.
Oh man, I've got 75 points and it's been half a minute. Will I do it?
How many years after the original did this come out?
Only 2, I want to say. Came out in October 2000... I want to say 2003. I think this has come up before, so I feel dumb for forgetting.
There is like a window period.
I don't know what the fuck. It just gave me 4,000 points because it felt sorry for me, or...
Because you skid up a wall in a weird way and it assumed you like
Did a
grinded
thing.
on 80 surfaces at once. Wow, this is...
Points!
I'm so dizzy.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jack this doesn't, like, shake the screen and yell, "Fuck, stop it!" at this point.
Like
Well,
literally
he's
in those
threatened
words,
everybody else.
Because this is Jak 2 and you can get away with that.
Well,
In
it's
2
not
years, your
grimdark
audience
until
has
he's
grown up
threatening.
slightly. Almost. Almost. 2 years is the development cycle that I like to call the deadly, because nothing good ever comes out of 2 years. It's either 1 or 3 or more. I'll get into this later if we have any time left to discuss skating.
Next time, I'll have you here for the big skating bonanza when I have to kill myself and get gold on this bullshit.
Oh boy.
I'm sure you'll be
bonanza.
back. I'm sure you'll be back before then, too.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. For
Yep, so,
no one. Neither me
So as
nor
you can
your
see,
viewers.
just getting bronze on this bitch is 50,000 points.
Well, you
It's-
talked yourself into
uh,
getting 100%, so
I didn't tox it, I just said I'd try.
it's the same thing, for me at least.
Please don't tell people I tox myself. I didn't do it, I swear. Magic invisible wall I jumped over. What the
It wasn't a wall, it was just a tiny, tiny, tiny ramp.
Jak 2.
It's Jak 2. His running animation is so frantic, and yet he moves at the same speed as these, like, really slow wandering people.
It's like he's on a treadmill. We're on the road to nowhere.
Yet the entire world is moving backwards, so he has to run extra hard.
We beat the stadium challenge.
Great. People do get lucky. Listen, don't you have someone to collect money from or beat up or something?
You don't like us, do you?
You work for that slimeball crew. What's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
Yeah? Why?
Could you get me into the palace?
A friendly visit, I gather.
Yeah, I'm a real fan of the Baron.
Okay, I'll help you out if you stop bothering me. I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might take you up to the palace if you can find a way to turn on the elevator's power.
So, in the next video, treasonous murder?
Well, you know, in the next video, the viewers have a choice to make. As you can see, it's kind of hard to see right now, but there are 2 logos there. We've got the sword to talk to Tattoo Dude, and we've got the martini glass to go talk to Tubbs. And
Well-
they'll both give us different missions, so we have branching paths.
Well, I'm casting my vote for whichever one the Shadow recommends you do. Since they're like the head of the underground or something.
Well, the Shadow lady there, who may or may not be the Shadow, didn't actually tell us which one to go to, so it's up to you, the viewers. Cast your ballots. I'll put
you
a
have
date
10
when I post
seconds.
this. Before this video explodes.
Post your vote before this video ends. Do it. I'm counting.
So,
17
let's just
seconds.
end off with, while you
What?
vote, here's a murder.
Oh, wow. This video murder. It's almost treason because you're killing, like, guards. 7 seconds,
Yeah.
people. Come on. Cast your votes.
Let's do it.
Kick them twice and they explode into lights. It's amazing. Time's up.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go check your thread for votes that have been cast now. Oh, no new posts.